is Lakshmana. Date of birth is 1938. I'm the youngest, I think, in this group. So, it's a divine circumstances that has brought us here today, because unexpectedly we are meeting. I had not planned this, and none of you had planned it. I think it just happened. Probably for me, at this age, we always feel that divine intervention always takes us on the right path. Because in my own state, I think there is not everybody. There are a lot of beneficiaries. They all want to support me and all, but there is no political will to take it forward, because all the politicians are interested in their survival first. In the last 3 years, I am seeing three CMs, and all of them are interested in seeing that their party continues in power. And so when I speak anything about my farmers, they give me a patient hearing. They know that I am an elderly man. That some of the previous CM was telling that, oh, you are my father's contemporary. Yes, sir. I said he was our industry minister. So they give a lot of respect. But unfortunately, they don't have that willpower or the time to think in terms of a farmer's. Whatever government programs will come, officers will give, they will try to say. And otherwise, some benefits, extra benefit that they feel they should give, they are doling it out. That's all. Sometimes I feel I get frustrated, because two functions I want to do now before I die. One is, those 50 years back when I was DFO Madikeri. That is one of the richest spots in the Western Ghats, with both flora and fauna. And there the sandal trees had attained 9 to 12 feet girth. That was the potential of that soil. So I said that I was chosen to go there in way back in 1973 under very precarious conditions, and the government itself decided that I should go. And the government actually asked me that you put in only 11 months in Karwar, but we want to transfer you, would you like to go? But I was reluctant, because the reputation of Kodagu was very bad, because nobody who had served earlier came out happily from that place, because it was full of wealth. It was a gold mine. People always smuggled, and you struggled, and most of us failed, because after Kerala border was there, they loot it and they take away sandal, this, that, everything they take. So I said that, sir, left to myself, I am happy in Karwar, because this is under the British rule in the past. So rules are this one, discipline is there. Nobody comes and disturbs me in non-office visiting hours. 3:30 to 4:30 was the visiting hours, and people came only between those 2 hours for that time. So, but my senior officer, who was in secretariat at that time, he said, no, Lakshman, this is discussed at the forest minister and chief minister's level. They have selected you. You'll have to go, he said. I said, yes, sir. If government has decided that I should go, I'll go, but on two conditions, I said. One is government should support all my decisions, and government should not interfere in my work. If these two assurances are given, I'll go, I said. But my senior officer laughed at me. What, Lakshman? How can you put conditions to the government like this? I said, sir, you are sending me into Chakravyuha. And if you want Abhimanyu to come back, you must give. Otherwise, you know what happens. Krishna and Arjuna will go, and Abhimanyu will be beaten to death. So if you don't want, then he went to the forest minister. He was called the Hulikote, Tiger of Hulikote. He said, what I say, what is this type of fellow you have chosen? He is putting conditions already. Then he explained to him that Lakshman is the only one out of three names that we discussed. He is the only one that is found suitable, because he is popular with everybody. He is a good sportsman in addition to be a good forester. and is popular not with just the ruling party, but he is very popular with the opposition groups, and he is good with media. So under those circumstances, he is the only right man. Then he said, no, I can't take a decision. We'll go to CM. CM they went, Mr. Devaraj Aras. He was the chief minister those days. He said, I say, we have problems. And you have said that this boy can, solve our problems. We have selected it. If he wants two more conditions also, you grant it and ask him to take charge tomorrow. So that was the conditions under which I went. And they maintained it. They maintained it. Lot of pressure was there by the industrialists. Because when I went, I used to get 60 lakhs per year, annually. The revenue of that division was 60 lakhs. I plugged all the loopholes and gave 120 lakhs to the government. So CM and the forest minister and all my officers were very happy that way our selection was good and all. But there was last for those people, that 60 lakhs what they used to take out. Then there was a rebellion against me that this man should be transferred. So they do all types of things. So I succeeded in everything because I was also very strong in my work, very strong, and the subordinates were very loyal to me. But ultimately, then they said, our survival is this match departure. So they offered those days a very big amount, very attractive amount, which one of the Rajya Sabha member was willing to take it, and because he was very powerful and was very close to CM, and whatever paper he took, he used to sign. They were very close. So he thought that with one signature, this man will I will become so rich. So he went with his letter. CM did not respond first day. Second day he went. He didn't respond. Third day he was very angry. What is this? Any letter I gave, he said, but in this case, 2 days he didn't even respond. He said, sir, there is a lot of rebellion in Madikeri. If you don't sign this, I am not, you shouldn't hold me responsible. This thing. Then coolly he said, oh, you committed complaint against Lakshmana. And then he said, is he corrupt? I say. It was an unexpected question for him. He said, no, he's a very honest fellow, sir. Is he inefficient? No, sir. Breakfast. From breakfast till dinner, he works like a donkey in the office. Then after sunset, what are his qualities? Oh, homely food, sir, homely sleep. He will not go anywhere like other people. Then see, you are quoting that all the virtues are there in that officer. Then why are you asking me to transfer him? I say. He said, sir, he is not allowing people to remove leaves and sticks also, sir. Then the CM laughed. What I say? All these days you said that, they should be transferred, they are smuggling, they are doing this, doing that, night activities are bad, they are corrupt, and you say all the virtues are there with that fellow, and you say that he should be transferred. Kurk should be protected by only efficient people like Lakshman. He is my boy. Go and support him. Don't complain again. That man became my, great admirer later. After some time, he came and asked me, how is it, I say, that the CM has got such a close link and this thing for you? I said, you are friends, who should I know? I am like any other government servant in Madikeri. He said, no, you have got some special place with him. So that's how they supported me, which in the present setup, the present ministers cannot support. I did wonderful work. And now I want to, honor all those people who supported me 50 years back in administration, in carrying out my work, doing research, rehabilitation of 1,000 people in 100 days. So many works we have done, and the department is reluctant to do. I said, I give the funds. You do out of my this one. If I tell the truth, it becomes a shame for me also because it's my department. So I went and met CM and I told, there are farmers who have made more than 1 crore each in adopting my new method of silvihorticulture. They should be honored. He was very happy. Originally from Vijayanagar. So from mother side, they are all traders. Father side, they were warriors. No, father side, they were warriors. Mother side were traders. They came with, they see, when the war, they started losing the war, they were somewhere else marketing something. They came away with their carts. And those days hiding was under the ground. They hid it somewhere and God collected it. Probably nobody knows where they hid it. But the other group they came on horseback, and that administrative skill probably is there. Hmm? So, of course, my grand uncle became a first Congress president and during freedom, this thing, some politics started. He resigned. Next day, Highness appointed him as a minister, Mysore Maharaja. So then, of course, after freedom, then he became a minister here also in the government. So he was respected because that administrative skill was there. Because we have served the Maharajas for 3-4 generations. Now I am very close to the present princess also, Maharani. Because they love people who are loyal, people who speak the truth. I mean, that is what my mother taught me. And my village, Kaveri tributary was going through our village, and then it joins Kaveri 1.5 kilometers down below. So swimming we learned at an young age. Then climbing the hillock, there was a hillock also. So we used to climb the hillock. Third one was we had wrestling pits in the village. Mother was against it. So somehow she felt that the wrestlers, the reputation is not good, so you shouldn't go. I used to go hide and somehow stealthily I used to go. But morning, when she sees the see all the evidences were here. So then I changed the idea, going to this sand in the stream bank, swim, wrestle, swim, then come back home. So evidence destroyed. Then we had one beautiful horse was there in the village. One Brahmin used to go there in the morning, do everything, and by 11:30 they used to let it loose to the. He used to come to this Lok Pauni for drinking water. While there's a guru. That side also he can jump on the horse skin. So we used to just wait for it and jump and started riding that. So horse riding, wrestling, and improving the body. And I was a leader because Gaudramani. So whenever I went, at least 10 fellows used to come. This leadership qualities unknowingly was developed, number one. And in the villages, this Nyaya Panchayati, they meet. How they do, they deliver justice. This Gauda will take a lot of time to put this veta, urban, and he makes it, intention is low, so that people will come to Gauda from both the sides and narrate the incidents, what has happened there. So that by the time he goes there, he knows 70% of the items, and during enquiry, the balance 30% will come out. It becomes easier for them to judge it. So, these are some things which nobody has written, but this is how we picked up. And being truthfulness, yes, they knew that Sai will come. And the other two items outstanding that I developed was all the good works. I used to appreciate the fellows patting on their back. Even now, they expect the same thing from me, but that sound does not come now. Again, that fellow will bend. He will expect me to beat him hard, so that waves should be there, big loud waves. Ah, sir, now we are happy, sir. But see, every man who does good work, like a child, they come to me even now. And bad works, I never expressed anything. I am camping there for 2 days. I said, no. Lunch is ready. No. You don't deserve to be my host. I'll come away. Throughout night they will work, go and work, rectify it. Early morning before I go to the office, they are there waiting. Sir, come and see, come and see, come and see. So I know they would have done the work. But their anxiety is, if I go to the office, their image will be spoiled. I will speak the truth. So before that, they want to capture me and take me. So this Gudu and Upasa, this I think, as you said, no books have written yet. Gudu is appreciating. Upasa is fast.